Your goal is to create a team that's the best at service. Now, I know that many employees will be a little lazy if we let them, and they will cut some corners. They may not be as customer focused as they need to be. So it's up to you to really pull them together and create an incredible team. So let's say you've hired well. Now let's train them. When I say train, I think too many people train on the basics, the computer, the technical skills, the processes, which of course you have to train them in those areas so they know how to run that business. They know how to run that front office. They know how to run that property. But they also have to be trained with what I call the soft skills, which really are the hard skills. And the soft skills are the customer service skills, the dealing with people. I call them the hard skills because they're the hard ones to teach. It's much easier to teach somebody how to pull up a program and enter an invoice being paid, and to fill out information and get the new computer system rolling and get that customer's information updated. That's the easy stuff. The tough stuff are the customer skills. So I simply ask you, are your team members emotionally equipped to handle the rigors of customers? Customers who can be difficult, customers who can yell, customers who can use language that we really would rather not hear, customers who want to be listened to. We need employees who can be empathetic when needed. So are those skills in place? They take time. They take time for you to really examine your team members and see who needs what training. But to create a top team, we've got to take the time to do it. So, number one, are you emotionally equipping your team members with those basic skills? And those skills are available in lots of different materials. You can find it. Make certain your team members have access to it. Then, when we do train, make certain we're training according to service standards. Now, I hope you have service standards in place. That's the first step. And what do I mean by service standards? Well, let me back up for a moment. Here's my bias. If you don't have service standards, everything is left to chance. We can't put our business in that position. What do I mean a service standard? Have you laid out, here's what you expect of team members. If somebody asks a question, we walk them to the item versus point to it. We ask them to use somebody's name so many times. We ask that a phone be answered in a certain way. Those are service standards. Service standards may also include no private conversations about personal life when a customer is in the area and present. When a voicemail message is left, within how many hours or minutes is it expected that that employee returns that phone call? Those are service standards. And my concern is we don't lay out enough of that. I think too often we bring somebody in and we say kind of, nice to have you, go get them. And we train them on the technical side of what is needed to run our business, but we don't train them in all the people stuff that makes a difference, of whether customers feel that there's an incredible experience when they deal with your business. Customers want a relationship. So we've got to make certain our team members are ready with those kind of skills to make that happen. So service standards, if you don't have them, everything is left to chance. We can't put ourselves at risk in that way. I love what one organization did, a company called J&J Amusements. They're in the manufacturing business, but they literally created what they call their code of conduct. Each team put together a long list of what they expect people to act like and how they want them to behave. I love some of their code of conduct. Simple things such as take care of the customer, have fun doing it. But then they say things such as ethics are non-negotiable. We will only do things of which we can be proud. Manners are the lubricating oil of any successful organization. Never let well enough alone. Listen to those kind of things. Those really cause people to strive to be the best at serving your customers every single day. What are you going to do to get your team focused on customers daily so they can be the best to keep your customers loyal?